celebrity interviews can get pretty intense, and sometimes all it takes is one inappropriate question or comment to send a famous subject spiraling. Starting with Kanye West, the king of celebrity meltdowns. But one of his most intense interviews happened back in 2013, when radio host Sway Calloway pushed back on the rapper's call for funding from major corporations.
Why don't you empower yourself and don't need them and do it yourself?
How, Sway?
Take a few steps back to go.
You ain't got the answers, man. You ain't got the answers.
Kanye.
You ain't got the answers. You ain't got the answers, Sway.
Kanye.
I've been doing this more than you.
Doing what
You
more
ain't
than
got.
me? Come on, chill out.
You
bro.
ain't got the answers.
Kanye,
You ain't got the answers.
Calm down.
Because you trying to give me advice about something. You ain't got the answer. You ain't spent $13 million of your own money trying to empower yourself.
Yep.
In another major outburst in 2018, Kanye stopped by the TMZ studio, where he was questioned over recent media controversies. And he responded by ranting not just at the interviewers, but to the entire TMZ office.
But it also opens up this dialogue that you're not apologizing, because everybody else, when they make a statement like that, they end up apologizing because they're so worried about what people say on social media.
Well, you know why when I went to visit him the first time, right
after the election.
Yeah, and I took the tweets down and everything.
Yeah.
Because I was drugged the out, bro. I'm taking hey, everyone listen to this, please. 2 days before I was in the hospital, I was on opiates. I was addicted to opiates. I had plastic surgery because I was trying to look good for y'all. I got liposuction because I didn't want y'all to call me fat like y'all called Rob at the wedding.
Years prior, journalist Diane Sawyer also pushed Whitney Houston too far when she asked probing questions about her personal life in a 2002 interview, and Whitney wasn't having it.
I'm 5'7" and thin. I can understand what you mean.
But that's not just thin.
No, what is it? Diane, tell me. Do you know?
It's scary thin.
I can believe what you feel. I can believe that.
Because back in the early 2000s, the public was concerned about Whitney's lifestyle, and rumors had spread about eating disorders and serious drug use.
Anorexia.
No way.
They've written it.
No way.
Bulimia.
No way.
That it's because of drugs?
No.
Crack rehab fails.
First of all, let's get one thing straight. Crack is cheap. I make too much money to ever smoke crack. Let's get that straight, okay? We don't do crack. We don't do that. Crack is whack.
But even pop mogul Taylor Swift wasn't safe from some uncomfortable comments on her appearance, when a reporter stopped her on the red carpet and made a strange comment about her love life.
It's like ombre teal, it gets lighter to the bottom, and then I have purple shoes on, because why not?
I just wanted to show the legs, because as I was telling you ahead of time, you're going to walk home with more than maybe just a trophy tonight. I think lots of men.
I'm not going to walk home with any men tonight. I'm gonna go hang out with my friends, and then I go home to the cats.
Meanwhile, when Jim Carrey appeared on the red carpet for New York Fashion Week 2017, this E! News reporter was not at all prepared for how intense their conversation was going to be.
No. I'm doing just fine. I just, there's no meaning to any of this. So I wanted to find the most meaningless thing that I could come to and join, and here I am.
They're celebrating.
I mean, you got to admit it's completely meaningless.
You don't believe certain icons have the power to make change, to think differently, to be bold, to inspire others? Artistry, you're one of them.
On the good foot. Ha! Yeah. You shut it down now.
Carrey's strange comments rang alarm bells for some viewers, because his girlfriend had passed away just 2 years earlier, and since then he had rarely made public appearances.
I don't believe in personalities. I believe that peace lies beyond personality, beyond invention and disguise, beyond the red S that you wear on your chest that makes bullets bounce off. I believe that it's deeper than that. I believe we're a field of energy dancing for itself.
Was that an accident?
I didn't get dressed up.
Who did?
There is no me.
There's no you.
No.
We're not here. This is a dream?
There's just things happening. And there are clusters of tetrahedrons moving around together. It's not our world.
None of this is real?
Nope.
So you're just passing
We don't
through.
matter. We don't matter.
Oh, wow.
There's the good news.
Okay.
While Jim Carrey acted weirder than usual, Blake Lively acted ice cold to a journalist who started their interview by commenting on Blake's pregnancy, much to Blake's annoyance.
First of all, congrats on your little bump.
Congrats on your little bump.
The awkward tension continued as Blake dismissed the interviewer's questions and even seemed to ignore her, and only talk to and look at her co-star Parker Posey, prompting some fans to call her out for mean girl behavior.
Did you guys love wearing those kind of clothes that you...
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know, working in digital...
Everyone wants to talk about the clothes, but I wonder if they would ask the men about the clothes.
I would.
His wardrobe was beautiful.
I know,
Corey's
everybody.
wardrobe was
I know.
gorgeous.
He's
Those
so
high-waisted pants.
He's so great.
I wish men
And
wore
sorry,
high-waisted
too.
pants
I
like
know.
that still.
Me too.
Or the father with his tank top in bed.
It's so
Just
good.
like,
There's so much
like,
warmth of everything, you know.
Yeah, it's not just the women that have the clothes.
But
I feel like the women
Victoria-
get the conversation, but it's like
Yeah.
every detail with everybody.
Yeah,
It's so,
it was
so
amazing.
beautiful.
Meanwhile, Mila Kunis didn't take it lightly when an interviewer asked her Friends with Benefits co-star Justin Timberlake why he moved from music to acting, and she wasted no time lecturing the woman in her native tongue.
Что? Зачем кино? Зачем? Очень многие представители шоу-бизнеса снимаются в кино, и это не на пользу. Зачем они, зачем Джастину кино? Ну мало что. Зачем ему нужно делать кино? Да. А что вы хотите, чтобы он делал? Если он хочет делать, и он может, почему нет? Какой это вопрос? А почему вы здесь?
Rihanna, another musician turned actor, also faced hot waters when she was asked about her love life during a press interview for Battleship, but she was quick to shut down the disappointing question.
I just wondered if you are as happy in your private life, and will we be seeing a certain Mr. Ashton Kutcher perhaps making a trip over here?
Wow, how disappointing was that question?
Should we move on to another one?
Absolutely.
I think there was a question. We've got to move on. I think
I'm
there's a
happy
question.
and I'm
here.
single, if that's what you were really asking.
Things could get a whole lot worse, though, because when Kiss frontman Gene Simmons and his wife Shannon Tweed appeared on the Joy Behar show, no one was expecting Tweed to walk off mid-interview after a raunchy joke went wrong.
In those days, you know, Gene Simmons was on the show. I've heard this before from him anyway. He claims that he had sex with 5,000 women. How's your back, Gene?
My back is good. My schmeckle, not so much.
That's very nice of you to joke about.
It's a joke. Where are you going? What are you doing?
Rude.
She's
so
done
rude.
with you.
It's so rude for you to joke about it.
I was
really
just joking because
Thank you.
she's a comedian.
Simmons and Tweed famously had a rocky relationship over the years, and it seemed the interview caught them at a bad time.
Please come back here.
No, you joke about it, and it's not funny.
Well, I'm trying to make you feel a little more comfortable.
So it's possible that she's done with you, Jane. How do you feel about it?
Well, I hope not.
You hope not.
Please come back.
Shannon, you want to come back? She doesn't. She's mad.
Another celebrity couple who share a lot with the public is Will Smith and Jada Pinkett Smith, who released a downright uncomfortable joint interview to address rumors about their marriage on the Smith family talk show, Red Table Talk.
I think you need to say clearly what happened.
As far as what?
You and I decided we were going to take our space, and what happened? An entanglement?
Yes. Yes.
A relationship?
Yes, it was a relationship.
The entanglement referred to Pinkett Smith's brief relationship with a singer named August Alsina, while she and Smith were still married but living separately.
And like you and I were also going through a process of healing in a much different manner. I would definitely say we did. And it all started with, you know, me wanting to help his health, his mental state.
And fans couldn't help but point out how upset Will seemed throughout the conversation.
I was done with your
You kicked me to the curb.
I was done with you.
Yeah.
Marriages have that, though. Because I wasn't sure I was ever going to speak to you again.
I know.
Yeah, like, the fact that I'm speaking to you again is a miracle.
I would agree.
25 years and counting.
We died together. Bad marriage for life.
That's terrible.
But Joaquin Phoenix kicked the tension up a notch when he appeared on Late Night with David Letterman in 2009 and acted completely spaced out, leading viewers to suspect it was just a publicity stunt.
You've got a nice beard going, and
oh yeah, thank you.
How is that, the beard?
In what way?
Well, is it comfortable? Is it itchy? Is it? Are you pleased with it?
I'm okay with it, but now you're making me feel weird about it.
You don't see movies like this much anymore, and I was so gratified to see it. And you were terrific in the film. I really enjoyed your work.
Thank you.
Yeah. Are you? So that must have been fun working with Isabella Rossellini, don't you think?
Yes.
Yeah.
I did, yeah.
Do you have any fun stories to tell us?
As he would later admit, Phoenix was playing a character from his upcoming mockumentary, I'm Still Here, but he hadn't let Letterman in on the joke, leading to some obvious tension between the two.
It's maybe you and a scene with you and Gwyneth Paltrow?
All right, you're doing fine.
Thanks. High praise coming from you.
Is that really?
We're having fun.
Is that's
We're
fun?
having fun. Just relax,
Okay.
seriously. I'll come to your house and chew gum.
Okay, I don't have to chew
No,
gum,
just
do I?
relax. And Joaquin, I'm sorry you couldn't be here tonight.
Meanwhile, in 2017, U.S. President Donald Trump famously walked out of an interview with CBS held in the Oval Office after reporter John Dickerson asked a question he didn't want to answer.
You can take it any way you want.
But I'm asking you because you don't want it to be fake news. I want to hear it from President Trump.
You don't have to ask me.
Why not?
Because I have my own opinions. You can have your own opinions.
But I want to know your opinions. You're the President of the United States.
It's enough. Thank you. Thank you very much.
These next celebrities probably should have walked off too, because Burt Reynolds lost it at Mark Summers after Summers joked about Reynolds' recent divorce, when the two appeared on The Tonight Show in 1994.
No, I can talk to you too, Bert. Thank you. Watch out, he's got scissors. He's got scissors.
No, I was just wondering who told you that, because...
My wife tells me that often.
She says, good morning.
I'm still married, as a matter of fact.
Yes, well, you...
Another reporter went too far when he tried to deep dive into Robert Downey Jr.'s personal life, something the normally down-to-earth actor wasn't okay with.
You know, the dark periods you entered, and taking drugs and drinking and all of that.
I'm sorry, I really don't... what are we doing?
Well, I'm just asking questions, that's all.
Right.
I mean,
Bye.
are you... I'm sorry.
That interviewer, Krishnan Guru Murthy, must have a knack for annoying celebrities, because just a few years earlier, he also got filmmaker Quentin Tarantino worked up after asking him a question about violence in his movies.
It's interesting that you have a different view, and I'm just trying to explore that.
And I don't want to. Because I'm here to sell my movie. This is a commercial for the movie, make no mistake.
Well, you
and
interviews.
This
so you don't want to talk about anything serious?
I don't want to talk about what you want to talk about. I don't want to talk about the implications of violence.
You haven't fleshed it out. That's the only reason.
It's not my job to flesh it out.
No, it's my job to try and ask you to.
And I'm shutting your butt down.
And that's entirely your
This is a commercial
right.
from my movie.
No matter how many times Tarantino tried to shut down this line of questioning, Guru Murthy kept pushing.
But you haven't said why you think there's no relationship.
It's none of your damn business what I think about that.
Well, it's my job to ask you why you think that.
And I'm
you're very
saying
influential.
no. And I'm shutting you down.
But you have a responsibility as a filmmaker, surely, to explain a little bit about
No,
what
I
you're
don't
doing.
have any responsibility to you to explain anything I don't want to. And I have explained it. And I have explained even what you're talking about. I'm just not giving it to you.
Why?
Because I don't want to, because I've done it already.
But perhaps one of the most intense interviews in celebrity history aired in 2011, when The Today Show interviewed actor Charlie Sheen about some recent concerning behavior.
Your anger and your hate, I think, is coming off as erratic to people.
Passion, my passion. It's all
Okay,
passion.
your passion
Yes.
is coming off as erratic
Right,
to people.
well, you borrow my brain for 5 seconds and just be like, dude, can't handle it. Unplug this bastard.
Some are saying that you're bipolar.
Wow, what does that mean? I'm bi-winning. I win here and I win there. Now what?
Much of the interview focused on Sheen's drug use and partying, and viewers were stunned by how brutally honest the actor was about his lifestyle.
Tell me about the last time you took drugs.
You know, last time I took drugs, I probably took more than anybody could survive. You know.
What are we talking about? How much?
I don't know, man. I was banging 7-gram rocks and finishing them because that's how I roll. I have one speed, I have one gear. Go. Because I'm me, I'm different. I just have a different constitution, I have a different brain, I have a different heart, I have a different, you know, I get tiger blood, man. Yeah, I am on a drug. It's called Charlie Sheen. It's not available because if you try it once, you will die. Your face will melt off and your children will weep over your exploded body.
Perhaps the only celebrity interview that made more waves than Charlie Sheen's was Tom Cruise's infamous appearance on The Oprah Winfrey Show in 2005, thanks to his intense energy.
First of all, thanks for coming to my Legends Ball with Katie. Was that the best fun? Was that? Yes, yes! What has happened to you? Something happened to you.
I'm in love.
He's trying to figure out what he is going to tell, what he isn't going to tell. I've never seen you like that. We're going to do that. We're going to do that. That's why you're here. That's why you're here. Of course.
Cruise's excitement was thanks to his then-girlfriend, actress Katie Holmes, and his joy over the relationship was so overwhelming that he did something that would make headlines across the world.
We've never seen you behave this way before.
I know.
Have you ever felt this way before? You know, Katie once told 17 magazine, yes!
The unreal interview ended with Cruise dragging Holmes out onto the stage.
Tom, tell her to come out. Tom, tell her to come out.
Katie, where are you?
But the #1 most intense celebrity interview has to go to Mike Tyson, when a CP24 reporter asked the former heavyweight champ about his past criminal conviction, while Tyson was in Canada endorsing Toronto Mayor Rob Ford.
Well, some of your critics would say, you know, there's a race for mayor. We know you're a convicted because this could hurt his campaign. How would you respond to that?
I don't have no comment to that, you know, because it's negative and you're being negative. And I met the mayor, right, and nothing they can do about it.
While Tyson responded politely at first, it was clear his rage was building, resulting in a very tense end to the interview.
You come across like a nice guy, but you're really a piece of shit.
Hey,
with that
come
comment.
on.
No, that was a piece of you. That was a piece of shit.
You know, we're doing live TV
And
now.
I don't care. What are you going to do about it?
Is it nerve-wracking for you to do something like this, or is it more nervous for you to box? How does it compare?
I don't know. It's more nerve-wracking for me to hear us talking to a rat piece of shit like you.
Come on, Mike.
No, because you're a piece of shit.
All right,
You really didn't have to.
we're gonna wrap up this interview. Thank you for coming in.
You.